your circle small. Keep your circle small. Keep them very small. How many times did I tell you? 3 times. It's up to you not to listen or to listen. Let's get into today's video. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Miss Shares. If you haven't subscribed, please click the link below and subscribe. If you're new here, you're welcome. So today we are talking about friendships. Guys, I'm just going to rant about, it's a story time. So first and foremost, I'll leave this with you. Don't blame people for disappointing you. Blame yourself for trusting them. Trust nobody, suspect everybody. Okay, so you guys, I'm here to talk about friendship. I have a lot of story times to relate with, but today I'm just going to rant and just say my peace of mind when it comes to friendship. Over the years, I've had many friends, but today I'll talk about the friends that I met during my university era. So what happens is that when you're now in university, in my case, I was excited. I was interested in trying new things that I had not tried before. I was interested in hanging out with a lot of people, meeting a lot of friends. But the mistake I made in being friendly and meeting a lot of people, I ended up being disappointed. I ended up being backstabbed. I ended up having a lot of queries and questions, sometimes bitterness due to the friendships. Naturally, I like to believe I'm a nice person. I'm an understanding person. That's what I like to believe. And I'm loving. And my problem is, when I love friends, I love deep. I think I love friends more than I love in a relationship. Personally, that's what I think. And yeah, that's the type of a person I am. So what I've learned over the years is that trust people but leave room for disappointment, because no one is perfect. I'm not a perfect friend. I've made mistakes. No one is perfect. But guys, learn to know your friends. I'll repeat that, learn to know your friends, because it's very important. When you now have friends, know Goti, this one, her error is this one, her weakness is this one. This is what she shines the most on. And learn to put your friends in categories. If this one is your lunch friends, let them be your lunch friends. If this one are your outing friends, let them be your outing friends. If this one is the one that you tell your things to, let that one be. For me personally, I don't share my deepest pains or secrets or plans with friends. I usually go to my mom, but it's not everything you can tell your mom. I have Jean for that. Jean has been my friend since I was in high school. Since I was in high school. And she has not told or gossiped or judged me on certain things that I've told her about me, but she gives me good advice. So I have friends, and each friend is put in a certain bracket. Why? Because I took time to study and to learn my friends. If I want business ideas, if I want productivity, or if I want to talk relationship, I know, okay, I have Naomi, I have Jean, I have Chieza. If I want to cry, I know I have Jean. If I want support, I know I have Claudette. Like, all my friends, they play a part in my life, because I've gotten to realize their weaknesses and their strengths. Trust me, that works in most cases, but there are friends that you sit down and you ask yourself why. There's a friend of mine, I was actually very good to her. I believe I was very good. I was there for her when she needs me. I was there for her even when she doesn't want me to be around. I was that friend, that hard or die friend. I was so hurt. I was so hurt when I actually heard someone recorded her gossiping about me, saying all sort of nasty things about me, and I was asking myself, But then with this girl, I don't talk about my personal life. She doesn't even know who I'm dating. No, she didn't. The only thing I made sure she knows is I'm her friend. When she needs a shoulder to cry on, I'm there. When she needs help, I'm there. But I wasn't open to telling her my personal life. But this girl had a lot to say about my personal life, and I'm asking myself, I'm like, madam, Jesus, where are you getting those things? I'm often mistaken, or people actually mistake me for someone else. I don't know why. Sometimes someone will tell me, oh, I heard you did this. I'm like, wait, I'm not even in that country, guys. Not even location. I'm not in the country. How can it be me? I saw the never. Then I had another friend of mine actually loved that girl so much. I actually felt that she is a sister to me, until she put red poison in my drink. You know, sometimes when you go to places or to parties, don't feel special if they tell you this is especially for you. Ask yourself 2 or 3 times, when did I become the special? Drink where they are drinking. Because yeah, that's how she ended up poisoning me. And until today, I don't get why. Because after that whole thing, when I left the hospital and everything, she was the first person that came to me crying for help. I need to sell my heart and get a new one, because and I was there to help her even after what she did. Something is wrong with me. I need to go examine my brain. I easily forgive friends, and my weakness is friends. If it's a guy, I can easily say I move on, man, bye-bye. But with friends, I'm more lenient and I'm more loving. And when it comes to friendship, you'll meet those friends that will take you out. For that girl, I can't really call her my friend. We were starting up a friendship, so I hadn't really known her that much. But when we got to wherever we were going, this lady had sold me without me knowing. Like, you know, when you get on a table and you're just quiet and reserved, then she tried to drag me. But someone saw that from the next table, and the person told me not to drink my drink, so I poured it out. The girl's like, let's go. So I booked my cab. I'm like, no, I'm leaving. Thank you for taking me out, blah, 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 blah. Then she's like, why are you not going with us? I said, no, I want to go home. She's like, no, it's on. I'm like, no, I'm going home. Then she called me shouting, you're such a bad person. You're such a bad girl. This guy, I told him he'll go home with you. Now he's shouting at me. He took all the money he'd given me. Now he also wants me to do the thing that I promised. I'm like, okay, hold up. You mad at me because you took me out. You made a plan with someone. The person paid you, and I left without doing those things. And you're now telling me that I'm a bad friend. I should have had your back. Hold up. You made those plans. I didn't make those plans. You made that. I did not. So in her head, she thought I actually drank the drink. So maybe I'll be drowsy, I'll be drunk, and she's noticing all those things are not happening. So she's like, no, let's go to another location. Let's do this. Let's do that. I'm like, okay. I'm very grateful to the person who saw this whole thing and texted me, actually. The person just went on my Snapchat is like, no, someone your friend put something in your drink. Don't drink it. So she didn't realize when I changed the glass and everything. But anyway, so when it comes to friendships, especially the girls that tell you let's go out, guys, be careful. I never used to understand why Nigerians either cover their drink or walk out with their drink and never leave it down. But with friendship, I got to realize that, you know what, be careful where you put your drink and what you eat and where you eat, because it's not everyone who is happy for you. Some people are jealous, and sometimes you don't even get why. And I've gotten to realize that after university, we all go our separate ways, and there's nothing wrong with cutting ties in those friendships. Why? Because you are growing, you're developing, and you're going in different directions. And in my life, my high school and primary school friends, those are still solid friends, and they're still in my life. Like my childhood friends, they are solid and they're still in my life and they have my back. But all those new ones I'm making along the way, they turned to disappoint me so much. It hurts, like it really hurts. But I thank God for the good friends that I have, and I really appreciate all the good ones that I have that support me, even the new ones that I make that support me and that give you good information, good advice. But guys, today I'm just here ranting. Like I said before, I'm ranting. Be careful, because I'm a bit bitter. There's a friend that disappointed me. I'll make that a story time one day and really explain it in detail. So I'm really bitter about friendship today. I'm really bitter. I've learned that in life, do unto others what you want them to do unto you. I've always said this and people don't get me. Like, if I do something right, how is it going to reflect to the person? Or if the person does the same thing to me, how am I going to feel? Those are the questions that I've been asking myself these days. But guys, today I just came to tell you, don't blame people for disappointing you. Blame yourself for trusting them. Trust nobody, suspect everybody. And sometimes your life plans and decisions, say them when you come back or when you've accomplished them. Not only to friends, even to family, guys. These days, people are just so wicked. I don't know what's happening in people's hearts. Anyways, my point is there's nothing wrong in ending toxic relationships, and make sure that you know which relationship is good and which relationship is not good for you. And also, don't ignore signs. Sometimes you can tell your friend something and you hear it in the streets and that's the only person I've told. You ignore it, go back to that person. You realize that that person is talking about you and that person is destroying you. You don't know who's jealous for you and you don't know who's happy for you. And as a person, don't be stingy with information. Let's all grow together. There's nothing wrong with giving good advice. But guys, know which friend is which, who is who, and what is what. Don't just believe because you're a circle of friends, you can tell everyone your business. No, have that one person you trust, one person you know, okay, fine, I can go to this person. Anyway, thank you for listening to my rant. Today, y'all, everyone who's watching, please go in the comment section and please be my therapist, you guys. I just needed to rant out my anger. Thank you very much for listening. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much.